when we've been talking about the top of the lineup, and you know, we knew that they were going to start producing and coming up with those clutch hits, and tonight was a prime example, wasn't it?
Yeah, that was good. It was, late in the game. I think that's something that's kind of, we haven't been doing a great job, 7th, 8th, and 9th, and today in the 7th and 8th, we won the game. And credit to the guys on the bench. We've been doing that all year. But for Willie to come off the bench right there, and it's not an easy thing to do, but, we've done it so much in 15, 16 games now. They're used to it. Our coaches do a great job getting them ready. Players do a good job getting ready. So that won us the game. We were down 1 going into that inning. Willie comes up with a huge hit there to start that inning. We ended up getting the lead. And, Adolis, Simeon had a really good bat for Adolis, and those are the hits we're going to need.
Hey, the pitching staff has been significantly better over the last few games. What have you seen, especially from your starters with Otto, Perez, and now Dunning? But what have you seen from the pitching staff over these last few games? Have they just executed pitches better? What exactly are they doing?
Yeah, clearly it's just it really is an execution thing. But I think to execute, there's just a little bit more of a calmness to them. And I know I'm not saying they're not competitive, because they're uber competitive bunch, but I just think they're, like I said, they're on their feet are on solid ground a little bit more. I don't think there's there's not as much anxiousness or like, okay, I got to make a pitch here. They're just going out and execute a pitch. Dane did a good job in the second inning, be able to get through that. Charlie obviously made a huge play there. I told him after that, I said, you haven't even hit yet, and you hit a 2-run homer already. Because he saved 2 runs right there with that diving play. But to get out of that, we're starting to get out of jams. We're starting to execute in big spots. Bullpen guys have been doing that the last couple of days, and the starters have done it as well. So it's you kind of feed off of that, and you start to get a little bit of momentum on the pitching side. And it's nice because we need it right now.
So before the game, we talked a little bit about Dunning and Hearn and what you wanted to see. How do you weigh the situation like that in the 6th inning, where you want to see Dane go longer, but there's a game at hand right now today that you need to win? Does that weigh in at all?
Not in that moment, just because we didn't want to go over 90 pitches. If I'm being honest, like that.
Okay.
That was kind of an easy one. And King is obviously one of our best guys. So, but I think as we get, as they get built up a little bit more, where it's 95 to 100 pitches, yeah, I mean I'd like to see him finish that inning off. It's easier, for the bullpen guys to always have clean innings. It's hard to come in dirty like that and have to come in, and even with just 1 runner on, you see just 1 stolen base there, cause a little bit of havoc. And I guess a tough fly ball on a windy day, ended up giving them the lead. So that's how fine the margin is sometimes. But Dane, I thought he was great, all the way to the last pitch. Weak hit that Gurriel got. He did a good job.
And just clarify, 90 was pretty much his pitch limit today?
Yeah, we didn't want him to start another hitter over 85, but not really over 90 at all.
Okay.
Woody, what were the elements like? Were they a factor at all tonight? Up where we were, it was really windy, but I couldn't tell if it was like that down there on the field.
I think not only obviously in the air, fly balls and pop-ups, but I think honestly 2 sinker ballers, I think it helped him out. I just asked Garver after the first inning. I said, hey, was his, if that wind's blowing into the pitcher's face, it'll make that ball move a little bit more, especially when you got sinkers and balls going down. He said Dane's ball was moving all over the place. Obviously, Framber's got a really good sinker as well, so I'm guessing it helped him. Kind of a unique night to have kind of the wind blowing in the pitcher's face a little bit to make the ball move a little bit more.
Ready, set?
Yep.